This is an unboxing of the HDPLEX 200 watt DC-ATX converter. This is the packaging for the unit. On the bottom we see an Amazon item number, so this will likely be sold on Amazon in addition to the manufacturer's website. It was just released. This is from the first batch. Next batch is expected to arrive in the middle of September 2019. So, if we open the box, we've got our unit on the left here. We've got all the accessory cables on the right. Go through these real quick. Here we just have a plug-in cable for SATA drives. This is the CPU cable. So if we can get the focus to go through there. So we've got one end for the power supply and then a 4+4 unit for the other side. This is the power input cable. This is a barrel jack typically used on Dell and HP power supplies. And alternatively, you can use your own 6-plug connection. The last cable in here is the graphics card cable. You've got the red end that goes into the power supply and a 6+2 pin PCIe power adapter. And we've got two screws, which are for the mounting plate, and then the mounting plate for the barrel jack itself. So if we take out the unit here, we've got the main harness coming off of it. This is for the incoming power, so this would connect to the barrel adapter. The unit itself is pretty wide, but it is all self-contained. We've got a front and back heatsink. It's a very nice aluminum heatsink. We've got a little press button here, which actuates the release. And this was a concern about how you could easily remove the unit while it's installed. So this is very, very useful. And we can see that there's actually there's two PCBs here that are mounted together, handling the conversion. We have the PCIe power right there. This is for the SATA power, and then this should be for the CPU 4+4. And lastly, actually, before I miss it, there is a PS good signal here. This is a 5-volt signal that indicates when the power supply output is good for hooking up to other electronics that are going to depend on the power supply. So yes, this has a 16 to 24 volt input. You could use it with batteries, although you would want some kind of battery management happening before the power supply. It uses German components on board, and generally, so this is rated to 200 watts with a peak of 220 watts. HDPLEX is pretty good about their ratings, so that should be, if anything, that's probably a conservative rating, but at the very least that's an accurate rating. And that's about it. I'm going to be using this with a mini ITX PC, and yeah, this will cut down on size quite a bit compared to the 400 watt unit that's currently in use. So that's it. That is the HDPLEX 200 watt plug-in DC-ATX module. Thanks.